To give you a little foreknowledge about the life of a priest, the church gives us a 24-hour period each week to where we can have a day off, so to speak, and is a very holy and gracious thing to have. Being here and entering into priestly or entering into ministry at this place, I've come to really enjoy my day off quite a lot and know that it's a day that I really need to recharge, to recreate, to be something, to come back and minister a lot more. Sometimes my day off is compromised, and then I ask God for the graces of the day off even without receiving it. Today we celebrate Labor Day, and most of us have the day off, so to speak, if we don't. And that's a perfect segue into these readings today. And the church gives us these readings, and I think it's great to have them. Because Jesus is healing a person on, in some ways, the Jewish day off. A day off reserved for the Jews not to work, to glorify God, to bring about a good day. And this brings up a good saying. Was man created for the Sabbath, or was the Sabbath created for the man? The Sabbath was created for the man, because the man needed to recharge. In a sense, that's why we have what we heard today in the entrance amphithon of God resting on the Sabbath as an example to us that certain days we need to rest and not work with our hands so that we can be better. We can be better men. In this gospel reading, we see Jesus curing someone on the Sabbath. And he brings about not just a law, a human precept, or like the Pharisees who just were bogged down in all these little simple laws. But rather he brings about the reason for the law. The law is for the good. The law is for God. And if the law is not there for God, it's not really law. So we see Jesus heal this man on the Sabbath, not just because it's unlawful to do it or to get a rise out of the Pharisees, because he desired to do good. He desired to do more. In the book of Leviticus and Deuteronomy, we see the establishment of the Sabbath as a way to rest the oxen, to rest the workers that work the fields and things like that. If God desired to do those good things for those workers just to give them a day off, how much more good would he desire to heal someone that had a withered hand, that suffered for a long period of time with this illness? He desires to do more for us because he is God. He is good. He is the foundation of the law. So today, let us ask for the grace to be recreated today, to know that our works glorify God, and to ask the Lord for a blessing in all of our professions, and also for a blessing for those that do not have work these days.